Good morning, everybody. This is David from the New Trader in season 3. Let's see what opportunities this market has to offer today. We had very important numbers coming out this morning. We have unemployment rate, we have non-payroll, non-farm payroll, average hourly earnings month to month and year to year. So non-farm payroll came a little bit higher. The consensus was 130,000, and it came 177,000. So the previous was slightly higher. So probably the one that we have right now is a little bit beneficial in that matter because it's coming down a bit, but it's still very high compared to the consensus. So the unemployment rate came just in line. We have a 4.2. That was the expectation, 4.2. And the average hourly earnings month to month, that came a little bit lower than expected. It was expected 0.3. It came down 0.2. And the year to year came slightly lower as well. It was expected 3.9 and it came out 3.8. But not too far from the reality. So those numbers are looking okay. I will say, like, the unemployment rate just as expected, and the non-farm payroll is slightly higher, way higher, but still lower than the previous one. So market is reacting positively to that. I guess that makes sense. But at some point, hey, let's just watch out and see what the market really wants to offer, because SPY is really breaking through. In my opinion, we are above the resistance point for 2 days already. So I wouldn't be trying to go too much short, at least market or overall market talking. So because there was a very important level here. If we look at the weekly, that level that I am talking about is the top of this candle here, which is around 550, 551. So we are really trading above that. So I'm holding for good. So in the daily, sorry, I'm sorry about that.
Salute.
Thank you. So so I know we still have another about two other level that ideally we clear up soon. So those two about there. It's not a precise number. Those are this one is a little bit the 576 is slightly more important because we had a previous bounce from there. But this market is looking strong, and I will say it is strong. So let's just wait and see what it's gonna be offering. Mary, how are you doing today?
Doing okay. It's Friday, so it's into the weekend. Hopefully, getting some rest. And nice to see all that green today. How are you?
Very good too. Actually happy because it's Friday. I normally don't like to say that I am happy because it is Friday, but I have to say as I am getting older or whatever it is, I don't know. I need to rest more and more. So I'm in that mood where I say it's good that it's Friday. Sleeping tomorrow probably a bit.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, but in general doing very good. Man, that Tesla, it's Tesla. Said today, my guys, that you're gonna go to 300. PLTR is back to 119. So, is there anything I'm gonna be in observation day again because hey, the boss say is what I have to do, and I gonna be taking notes. I have a clear thing that I have to observe. It's gonna be a very defined observation that I'm gonna be doing, and just gonna at the end it's gonna be proving out this is true or this is not true. Like the argument we had at some point that I at the end say, oh, it's not that. So you remember that I say to not trade against the order and blah blah blah. So in this case, we're gonna be targeting those orders, and we're gonna assume that we were breaking even after they hit certain threshold. That doesn't make any sense, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. So if there's anything you want me to look at, feel free. Like I have time.
So
I'm gonna be free.
So right now, what I'm trying to find is some correlation between. There's a huge order in SPY, and the order in SPY is 567, and 56. Okay, what happened there? Okay, that's weird. So 567. So 567, we've got a 145, and then we go to 568, 50, and 80. If I'm looking at the top 10 stocks, and I just went through the top 10 stocks, we're all looking at the very big order above that top. So it seems like it could be a point of reversal. So I'm just trying to find some correlation here.
What size do you have in there? 170, 145?
Yeah, 145.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go back to SPY here. Yeah, 145. We've got 566. That's 100. So we should have continuance.
Did you see 559?
559. Yeah, I marked that at 559.
203.
Correct. So 559 to 560. So that's a good range. It's a $8 range. But when I'm looking at all the tapes, whether we're looking at NVIDIA, we're looking at TQQ, whether it's AMCR, whether that it's Amazon, I had to go to put those levels in a daily chart because they're just not available because we haven't reached these levels for a bit. So, but by putting those levels there, it seems like everyone has the big order a little bit on top of where we're trading right now. And I'm just wondering, is this, it's going to be observed for sure. I'm going to observe that to say, hey, is this where we're going to be reversing? We know it's Friday. It's amazing, the pop and the strength that we're seeing right now. Are we going to have some sell-off on Friday? Definitely could happen. Keeping myself nimble because, like I said, those seem to be all correlated together. We do have two new players this morning in our top 10s, which is AMCR that had earning, and we've got Fubo. So Fubo hasn't been there in quite a long time. I know for you it's not a tradable one. I like the tape, what I see on the tape, but I think it's going to keep pulling back. So it's very weak right now, not correlated at all with the market. So may not be touching that right now. But wow.
Understood. So yeah, I think like for the big order, like for example NVIDIA, I don't know which one you are talking about specifically, but like that tape is looking long for sure.
Yeah. So again, though, we know, right?
At 15, we have a 500 lot.
At what?
At 15 on NVIDIA. 115, we have
Correct.
500 lot.
So at 115, and that's a big one, but we know at 115 it's been a. So if we're looking at a few days, right? So it's been a very, very strong resistance, pulling back from there, not able to cross. So again, though we do have, when we're looking at NVIDIA, 116, and 116 is 265. So we haven't had that in a while. We don't have anything at 117, but 118, 119, and 120. 120 being the largest at 663. So, yeah, we'll definitely see. Then when we're looking at PLTR, PLTR, not a crazy tape, but the 119 is still there, and at 108. And we've got 120, and 120 definitely serves as a, it seems like a non-attainable, where 120 right there. So 120, we popped that at the end of the day after market closed. And served that support for a little bit and this morning, so we'll see what that's going to bring, but right now it's trading at 118.69, so little rangy for PLTR. If it reverses, I might be interested, but to be trading at the 118, 119, 120, not a good trade for me. Will not be touching PLTR. It's gonna smoke me and smoke. It would have to pull back dramatically for me to PLTR long. I did not put enough sugar in my coffee. There.
Let me try mine. Yeah, mine's good.
Okay, there's something. They keep going on and off, on and off.
Yeah, it could be the cables. You just
I just push them back in. I'll push those back in. Make sure they're in. I got a splitter.
Hijo de tu mamá.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like PLTR, like the tape is like apparently it could be like something like 1680s, 11688 to be precise, but sorry, it's that seems to be far. But though it coincides with the train actually. Okay, I have PLTR, Marie, in case that you want me to look at anything else. I have my lines here and there. Let's check that thing.
Okay, I'm going to be getting up and checking this because it's going to really bug me.
Okay.
I just want to make sure. I must have pinned.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we can come back. It's just going to be a reset.
Ding.
Hey, so let's. Oh,
Yeah, just close it.
yep.
I knew that was going to happen, but like I was unsure if your computer would adapt or not. But like, no, like this guy, because he doesn't know, you don't open this guy until you plug the screens. So just close this guy. You don't have to do that anymore.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Oh my goodness, the alarm is so noisy.
You have a headache?
No.
Got a heartache?
Huh?
Got a heartache?
What?
A heartache.
A heartache, okay. Nah.
So Spy is just sitting there, even bringing back down. So, Do you see anything interesting, Davey, that you would trade?
Right now, I have to say I like PLTR. Probably Nvidia I like as well, but like Nvidia, I'm concerned that the sellers are too close. And because they are too close, normally when that happens, like they are so they are a bit desperate to sell. So, but the tape is looking clean on Nvidia. I mean, I like the tape on Nvidia today a lot, because if I draw that tape on my head, it looks like a hopper hammer. So meaning that the actual size that matter are somewhere on top of here, like around 115, 116. So the problem that it represents is that there is a significant size that is not there anymore right now. It was there at 1250, and now there are more at 12. So, but like, so that's a big pullback. If we pull back that much, I don't know if it's gonna be able to just go back up $2. Like, that's a $2 pullback. So to have another pullback, like pull up $2 and then rally up another $2, well, I don't know if that's gonna be. probably I would like to take a look at Hood.
Yeah, I did too.
Still beaten down. Like
Mm-hmm.
looks like if the good earning was just a selling the news. Let's look at that tape because I normally I like the tape on Hood as well.
Right?
Like that tape normally talks very clear. Yeah, that tape is looking long as well.
Do you think?
Oh yeah, that tape is looking long.
I looked at it and
The problem is that like you see 44, 127 lot.
mm-hmm.
That means something. Like I mean, he's no doubt. Well, it's far, but he's far actually. But like
I don't see 44 at all.
yeah, I have 127 at 44.
Okay. Mine is 45.57.
45.57. What do you have in there?
I've got 100. 100.
Okay. Okay, so let's use yours. Like I mean,
Then I've got 48, 49. And that's pretty much. Have fun, everyone.
yeah, good luck. So I'm looking at Hood, I'm looking at PLTR, and I'm looking at Nvidia. As I say, Hood to me looks like a loan, and the tape stays solid even during the open. Now it's gonna go 47.78 apparently. PLTR printing above 119 is going 120 apparently. Nvidia having a different Nvidia's having trouble. So we were correct about the Nvidia being like sellers.
Mm-hmm.
It is just coming back down. So this is the exercise here. Let's say like short at 44.50.
Okay.
Probably we can say 44.45 because it is not going too high. So around there. Yeah, so that is not working, so let's say we got out there because it's really pumping up now. But what will be the next price? 15. Like 14.78 is heavy as well too, but PLTR 127 is something. What is Hood doing? Ooh, Hood is pumping up as well. So with less momentum, but like I think he's gonna get it. SPY pushing up, Nasdaq pushing up. Those markets are crazy. Let's see how my SOFRs are doing. So today probably 124 on PLTR. If we keep going that way.
Okay.
Because that order that it just went through, it was huge. Like I mean, yeah, watch out. So as I say, Nvidia 115 short. That will be the next observation point. So I will stay just looking at whatever I am simulating. Yeah, like that didn't work either. So there is two short that didn't work. So
Oh, you're in simulation?
like I am like looking at
Okay,
it
mentally.
like, yeah, mentally talking
Okay,
this.
okay.
but it's okay, like because it's still the open, so the noise that is there is crazy. So um, would like to have Tesla somewhere, but okay. So let's say I think I start with Tesla. Ooh la la! What a week Tesla has in there. You see, Nvidia tape got yucky again, but like let's say you go short now 115,
Okay.
and once it print 1473, break even. That's the point. So yeah, it is. So there we go. Let's see. If I gave it another shot there, that's a trade that you are still in. 78. And there we go. And there you are breaking even. Why? Because it went through the station. So yeah, then it gets you out. That's a trade that you are just flat. There we go again. Okay. I got you. Mm-hmm. $15 is a reload to me in there. So it wouldn't be to move the stop to break even, the strategy.
Okay.
What this is telling me is just like right there, you are taking partial, like if that is the trade, like until you have no shares, pretty much. Okay. And like now it will move. Yeah, that's the 15 for you. And that's the 20 for PLTR.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's those markets don't forgive anything, you know. So this 134 cents. You do have to have. So if we go PLTR and we exercise the same thing, let's say we came from 120, once it prints 60, which it did print already, then you take partial here, then you reload at 20. I don't know if that way of trading for me will be so bad, because like I don't know, there is something very annoying with it. So
Talk to me.
it's like, because even like the way it's moving, the way to take it, like now you should have less than half of the position. Like let's say I simulate that I went short from 120 on every time that you go 120 you reload, but now the trade is free because you have already captured like 1 unit of risk plus something, and then it does, yeah, like that. 38, haven't get you out yet.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
And again, like we are observing the same behavior than yesterday. But what we proved, like, or what did we find out? That whatever I say was wrong. So because whatever I say was wrong, like about when there is nobody in the order defending anymore. Like now we're just gonna go even deeper. Like I think it's gonna break 120 and make even lower lows. Before printing 120.50, I will say. Now, no, it's printing 120.50. Okay. You got smoke there, but
Excuse me, that was a big slurp.
excuse you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you see the 5-minute chart in the SPY?
Nothing.
Dojis with
Insane.
long wicks.
I'm breaking even. I already took got out of the position completely. It might get me out again, but I don't want to leave anything there. I'm talking about Hood. We've got two competitive. Yeah, got me out. I'm good with that.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice long. Oh, you captured that.
Eh?
You captured that, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
But now we've got two competitive positions. We've got 47.50, that's quite large, and then we've got 49, that's quite large. Is it going to pull back to 47.50? We're talking VWAP here. Wow. I'm thinking it's too strong for that, but hey, you know what? It's a big position. It's a big position.
I think you want 49 de nuevo. Ay, de nuevo. La, la. I think you want 49 again.
Yeah. That's what I keep thinking, so I keep going back into the position. But 47, the RSI has pulled back. 4750 is quite large. It's larger than the 49, but the momentum seems to be to the upside. So it's just going flicky there.
You see what I'm saying? Like in Nvidia, like as long as you have that mentality that is a 40 cents trade, you are in the morning and you just snap you once.
Yep. In and out. If you've got the discipline, right? And if you're
but that's what I mean.
Scalper.
Like, in my head, it's not like I don't find it that's a discipline. Like I mean, like yeah. It's okay. I will
I'm
adapt.
I'm glad. 47.50, and then it should bounce back up to 49. Oh, phew.
Yeah, now you like again you keep reloading there. Like let's say reloading at around 70, and like emptying it at the 14. So PLTR, I like I know I was trying to like simulate that I was taking shorts on it, but like I do not believe in the shorts on PLTR because like
It's so strong.
no like I have for a couple of days saying like first I say 120, now it's 122. It's right there like 600 lot, and people like just look at yourself like myself, like I will say, oh yeah, it's 600 lot. No, it will go to that 600 lot, and then it will go to another $2 up, and you say, what? What? It didn't even make a lower low yesterday. Like I mean, in the daily chart, it's just higher high, higher high, higher high. So, and it has a level there. Like I mean, because this is not the all-time high. The all-time high is around 125. So before it clears that 125, it's gonna chop around, but volume on Nvidia is coming down significantly compared to the open. So SPY is flushing. Who trap you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
$47.50 to 188 lot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the VWAP. Is it normal that it would retest the VWAP? Absolutely. Absolutely normal. But it should have done it when it pulled back the previous. And it did not.
I put it now. Robinhood is looking so good, so good. Oh, maybe you may have a big trade in your hands.
I'm breaking even.
It's, there is a multiple day low. I don't know why the name did that, but like I mean, like
Which one?
who like that's
Oh,
the trade I
good
said.
earning.
Yeah, no, but like that's what I mean. It was like already pumped up, and with the earnings, it's like
Oh yeah, the pullback you're talking about yesterday. Oh, yeah, that smoked me so bad that today, let me tell you, I am treading on thin ice with Hood. Look at that. Look at that again. Like, it's insane what it's doing. There's nothing on the tape saying that, like, there's a tape, there's tons of tapes that I don't see because there's nothing that
No, I have followed-
shows that it should be doing that. Let's get to
Like,
49
you
so
have
I
two
can.
big sizes. Like one is 47.50 and the other is 49.
Yeah, but the 49, you can see the continuancy to get to the 49. But the 47, like, why is it wicking back down? There's no orders to say, hey, I'm going to wick back down there. There's huge wicks. Like right now, what I would like to do is just hold it until it gets to 49 and then take a piece out. But, psh,
Yeah, let's see how you exercise that. No. You right now you have a decent entry.
oh, for sure. But it was on the pullback. But hey, you know how it is. You know how it can be.
And Spice is doing flushy. Spice, so so not looking good. Spice, like what I'm trying to say, probably.
Mm-hmm. Come on, fill that candle, man.
Isn't that like a movie, Candleman?
Hmm?
Candleman. Yes, it is a movie.
Oh my God, you're good. Like that trap head of yours is. The memory is spectacular.
It's not a movie. It's a video game.
Probably freaking scary.
Yeah, it's if anybody is interested, it's 55% discount. Spy, what is going on with you, man? Like Spy is just tanking. Like I mean,
Yeah, and I'm in a long. So, like, my body is going geek, 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 geek.
Now Hood is now even PLTR is looking at. No, I didn't say Hood. It's PLTR that looks short to me because he went not for a long time. I mean, like it's just Spice flushing and like he did put the heavy volume there on the higher high.
It's impossible it would be that close, and not go, right? It's so close to the sun. How can it not go?
It's not impossible, but like I like what you are doing with that breaking even. It's exactly the exercise I'm saying here that I hate it with passion because you have to take 100 trade. But like I mean, these market conditions, we like look at that in a damn like it's just like there we go, nice. But very good trade, Marie. Holy crap!
Oof. Yeah. You want to take my blood pressure? You want to take my blood pressure?
But you have like.
Take my blood pressure. Take my blood pressure. Ay, ay, ay. Oof, oof.
But after what you have done there, like, does that make sense to you that we just break even more often?
Oh,
Because
for
it's
sure, for sure.
Like
for
yesterday,
sure.
I would be green yesterday if
If we would have broken
break
off,
even. Like,
absolutely. I was literally 3 cents out of the range. 3 cents. 3 cents, broke even. It got me out 3 times. But at least I'm not red. At least I'm not red. I went back in, I'm not red. Because, oof.
like I know that there are points like that you don't have a choice. You're gonna take a loss because it just move against you right away or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But once it have show you that you are a little bit right,
Break even.
don't let it change that.
No, exactly.
Like I'm gonna show Nvidia here, like how dramatic that looks like. Well, guess what? That's just a dollar move. So I mean, like, yeah, a dollar move. It's 15 to 14. So
Right?
I
It's so rangy.
it looks like if it is $3 move. Yeah, you know why I say?
Take a freaking breath. Now take a breath. Oh, I'm breathing.
Like, you know why I say you have a bigger trade probably there? In the daily, it looks like if you want to engulf the candle, and if it does engulf the candle, it's gonna go to 51.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking too, Davey. That's what I'm
Look
thinking
at it
too.
there. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
though with the flush, it wasn't able to make a lower low. And now look at that.
Oh. Mm.
Very good, lady. Very good.
Gracias. Gracias, my partner. My partner in crime.
Hey.
And that was against market trending. Market was pulling back, and here I am on a long. Oof, oof, oof. Do you know how uncomfortable that was? Let me tell you.
With the profit you have right now, just drop the line in the sand when you're gonna be
Yeah, I just
good
took
for the
another.
day. But very good. So let's see.
I didn't even ring the bell, and I
Yeah.
took 3 of it. Come on. Here we go. Come on.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Oh my goodness! Look at that.
What?
No, with
Give me.
in the wrong chart. Like I'm looking at Nvidia. There is a heavy bid that just went through, and that's part of the thing. Like I wasn't able to capture it fast enough, but it was around at 1370. So, but it's holding there. So interesting point here. Something got through right there. So say 70. Yeah, we don't want to lose a bit, but it seems like we want to lose it because the 14 is the next station. LTI is just saying no. I'm not coming down. Yesterday was the weakest day for it, I guess.
PLTR?
Yeah.
Okay, so the market is definitely pushing back up. Not that it matters to Hood anymore, but so at 10 o'clock we've got numbers. Factory 4.4 lowered to the 4.5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm lower by a little bit.
0.01,
0.02.
0.02.
The transportation is the difference. Like 0.5 points.
I'm still in Hood. I've added on the pullback. I see the tape. I see good continuancy on the tape to get it to the 50, like you said, Davey.
Mm-hmm.
It's popping now. We still have a healthy RSI. The buyers are still there. But 49, to buy at 49, geez Louise. Really? Who would buy at 49? Well, it would seem that there's grains of sand everywhere.
Yeah, especially as the indexes are recuperating now. Spikes testing the VWAP. Nasdaq is trying to make a higher high.
Ah.
Tesla is sleeping today.
Is it?
Yeah.
How's that possible? That's probably why the market's not doing much.
You have like a $3 range probably. This is Tesla.
Oh my goodness. That's never
Yeah, it's unusual.
very. Okay, so Hood's making a higher high. Let's go, Hood. Holy cannoli. Davey. Good. It just showed up.
Yeah.
It shows up on the pullback. Incroyable. Are they reversed? Are they like
I just can tell you they are useless.
very much so? Very much so. So, any valuable observation, Davy?
Yeah.
Please share.
Basically, it's like, let's say if I can illustrate that with something. Like you see PLTR,
Mm-hmm.
128. Yeah, like let's say I go long at 122 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, exactly. So 122. Like let's say normally it's 50 cents stop loss originally, like so about there. So, but once it print like 110, like 122.10, right there. Yeah, like then it will be 122.40. So once it print 122.40, it will be like break even. Let's say that like it, like not even break even. It's like take partial. That's what I was saying. Like the idea is not to break even, is to take partial.
Okay.
But like a lot of partial, like then you go to 22. Yeah, like the problem with taking partial with breaking even is that it will get you out unnecessarily
Well,
when you can just reload it. Because technically what I am suggesting here, when I say take partial, is it's not even 50%. It's like take partial, like I mean like a lot. And then when you go to 22, like your original stop loss will become something that you kind of don't care about it. Like I mean, not that you don't care, but like let's say if you're partial, yeah, just like that. Look, you print 40. There, you took partial. Let's say I remove like 75% of the position. Once you go to 22, again, you add whatever you remove. You have your original stop loss. Once you go 40 again, you remove.
you
So
remove and
now
yeah.
you have like in your favor, you have a 1.25 of the position, but I am only risking 0.50. So does that make sense?
Yep.
Actually, I am risking one and just keeping the 12.25, and like it's like the overall math is that like the more and more you do it, yeah, look, it's gonna go 120 again, 122, sorry. So 122, there it have been 3 times that you, so
In, out, in, out. Add partial, add partial, add partial.
yeah.
Agreed.
And your price is not getting worse because you're adding about the same price. Like, yeah, that's gonna be tricky for me because I don't like that style. But like,
But that's the market right now.
no, that's why I
I love that. That
you
you're
know that
flexible like that.
the needs push innovation normally. So
Correct,
it's
correct,
like, look,
correct.
4 times you like, then you can just like, because you're hammering that much that price, like, now I will be looking to shrink the stop loss because of how many times he have been coming back. Yeah, like that start looking like a short from there already. So let's say that we are done with the short there, like with the long. So like I was able to reload 3 times, 4 times, but let's say 3 times to assume that we do mistakes. So now short over the 21, that's the point. Like, you see how dynamic it is. Like now it's saying, okay, you're gonna be risking 50 cents. That's my original risk, 50 cents. You're gonna take the same trade, but as a short, and instead of the reward that it promised is bigger than the reward it's promising to the long. So like he's saying it's gonna go here, like you see this order here. So the same thing. So this one you will be able to hold for a little bit longer. Let's say if you don't wanna be picky, you take in this one and not in the last one. So let's see. Just like that. Now, like, you can start taking profit in there if you want, because there you have a 1-to-1.
Got me out.
Yeah, it's not this line, it's that one. So you see, again, partial, partial, that's the point of partial. That's partial, 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 partial. All the partial on the motor, you're gonna take it right there. Now it's gonna go back to 122. Yeah. So awkward, but this
You can make money, but you definitely, like you said, you need to change the way that you trade.
yeah. So now what you do, like, look, we are at 5 cents from reload. Now you reload, 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 reload. So at about the same price. Now in that trade, it doesn't matter what it does, you're gonna be green even if it gets you out of your original stop loss, because the reward was slightly higher than the risk. So What?
It got me out. I got back in. Do you mind looking at the tape on Hood for me, please?
Uh, 4890 seems to be a point of retest, but that tape is still looking long as hell.
Wow, exactly a double top. Pushes through. Come on. Saki do. Saki do. Saki do, Davy. Aye. I'm gonna take that profit and run. A lot of typing. Jeez Louise.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
It's gonna keep going your hood. There was a guy at 60 and he disappeared. It was a big lot at 60 and he just went away. Actually, you read that different than me because, like, just say, yeah, and you were right actually. Yeah, just watch out. There was a size at 60 and, like,
Mm-hmm.
it was gone. It is gone now. So Spy just flying right now. So trying to make a higher high, though Nasdaq already did it.
Davey,
Mm-hmm.
are we able to take a break, please?
Oh, for sure. Let's do that right now. We're back. So it will be by black, black, black. And then again, so that make it farther and that make it closer. What the heck? Gonna show you something that is gonna say like what?
I'm gonna have a what moment?
Yeah, I think I am having a like I mean nothing. It's just like
A aha moment?
if we're gonna be scalping this.
Okay, I just need to look at how it's gonna react at the 80 level, because I don't want it to do a double top again. Though it has the capability of going to 51, I think I'm going to get out completely of the trade at 50. What do you think if you look at the tape of wood?
The tape of food.
See.
Well, it's like you are very close to fill up that. Like now, the candle is totally engulfed, pretty much. I know, yeah, it's missing. It's about 80%. But that 50 is too heavy. That 50 have about 1,000 lot, more than 1,000 lot right now.
What?
1,200 lot.
You got a what?
Yeah, at 50.
I got 140.
No, I have 110, 773, which is flipping to 800, 151,
Okay, I don't have that at all.
and 140.
I don't have that.
So
I'm glad you're looking at it.
if you can see it right there, like. And
Holy
the 700,
cannoli!
the 700 is increasing. Look, almost 800 at some point. It went above 800.
Okay. God, I should be looking at your tape. Jeez Louise, look at that tape. Whoa, that tape is so different than mine.
Híjole, cabrón. Si me dejas, no me olvides, no jamás, nunca me olvides.
Is your 50 still there?
Yes, they are, and they are bigger. I'm concerned about a test for the EMA because we did the test on the EMA before moving to through 49 for good. So ooh la 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 la. ¿Qué hubo? Entonces hoy le damos. Let's see if Fernando wants to play today.
Okay.
I have to see if Fernando wants to play today. Si me dejas, no me olvides, no, jamás, no, nunca me olvides. Tu, tu, tu.
Something's wrong.
With her? What? Yeah, those things doesn't work. I don't even know why you have them there. I mean, you have them there because they come with the indicator. I removed the signal because of how misguiding they are. But basically, for like what they are telling you is that there is a divergency in the RSI. So basically, it is saying here, this low is a peak and it's lower than the previous peak. But it's lower, but it's making higher highs. So you can literally read them as a opposite thing because it's a signal of strength.
Okay.
I prefer to not look at them because how misguided they have been.
Cool.
C'est Marie, the pro trader.
Yeah. Pro trader on the effing Friday that I was saying I should be going short. Huh. Look at that.
Right.
What my head is so blown right now. It's oh. Like our discussion are so valuable. Like yesterday when we were looking at the stocks and we were saying click, 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 click. Like taking the partial, adding, taking the partial at the top, adding at the bottom, partial at the top, adding at the bottom, partial. That's all I did throughout the whole trade. I broke even there, got me out, no problem. Got right back in. It was, but not one red trade. Not one. Knock on wood.
Since the beginning, you were doing it's like
Poof. But it's so important. The conversation we were having, like our way of trading, is definitely has to change. Like for me to get out completely there, yeah, there's a dream there on the tape. But you know what? No. Look at the pullback. Look at the pullback.
something that is breaking head for me. And it's like I don't know why I don't make peace with that, but because I have tested and I even have a data that I researched. Didn't you build up your freaking PNL just taking partial? Like I mean,
Huge. Like I took, okay, let's count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 got me out. That's not 1. No, that got me out. 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 partials. 10 partials. Adding. Then I added 1 add, 2 add, 3 add, 4 add, 5 add, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 add. So took it, add, took it, add, took it, add. Perfect. It was beautiful. But that was due to our conversation of saying, hey, what if? Like, look at the range. Look at what's happening. The pullbacks are freaking mental and the pops are crazy. Like in this kind of market, oh.
The reason why.
And look at, I'm sorry to, like, we're talking SPY. Look at small. Like, it's so rangy. We don't have a choice to behave like that.
My hotkeys, and that's one of the reasons why I say I have to dig deeper on this. Like, for me to scalp the way you do it, like, or that you have been doing today, or like to adjust those things, my hotkeys might be not the best.
Yeah, they're too aggressive.
It's or too aggressive or not like flexible enough. So I want to show you something I am working on, and but that's gonna have to be after the show. But basically, I need, and I will do that now. I'm gonna configure it like 4 hotkeys. This one stay there. Those 2 are correct, and this is correct. No, this is not correct. So I'm just gonna go in a separating. Like, I'm gonna duplicate those. And I'm gonna duplicate those, and I'm gonna make another layout for them. So let's say we go here.
And I think for me, what really as well, the burns that I had, which, and I'm happy I did that, to go away from PLTR and NVIDIA. Yes, I was burnt because I was still holding for the dream instead of modifying my position of add, pull back, and breaking even all the time. I was holding with a stop loss that was absolutely unrealistic with a 2-hour loss at stop loss with the 2-hour loss, which was absolutely unacceptable. Because then I had to trade I was feeling I had to trade my P&L all the time. But
yeah, it's part of the thing I am seeing. It's like take what it give you and know what your hotkeys say or what your R is
exactly
representing. So
because for me to have traded NVIDIA this morning, well, we're talking 9:30. I would have said, oh yeah, hey, this is long at 1:14 at 9:30, at 1:14.25 to 1:15. So I would have been burnt in there like to a crisp because it just boop, 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 boop. So I'm glad that I'm not necessarily small. I don't think Hood is a small cap, but I'm glad that I'm out of those like PLTR and because right now Like even though, yes, PLTR, when we're looking at a 119 to 122, it's a $3 pop. So that's very nice. But when we're looking, see, like I think that's what you were saying here, right, Davey? That there and then boom. You take a profit, you add. Take a
Yeah,
profit, you
because
add.
we can
Take
see
a
this on
profit,
the-
right? It just goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And then you're able to actually build, like you say, build your P&L. You're definitely correct.
Oui, mon ami. Alt 4. Si me dejas, no me olvides.
So Trump has posted on Truth Social saying no inflation, lower those rates, talking to Jay Powell, of course, saying millions and billions of dollars are coming in from those tariffs. I don't think he understands the tariffs.
No, I don't think, but like at the end, it's like
I think he understands the unbalance between the countries. Like, hey, you know what? You sell to me a whole lot more than I sell to you. I
Yeah.
think that he understands. But the impact that it has on the economy, I'm not sure that he would understand that, because like these are people that are gonna pay for it, right? When we're going to be buying it.
But if he was getting pissed off at Amazon for saying, like, Amazon was
Yeah,
like,
with the tariffs
Yeah.
posting.
that means that he's aware and he doesn't want people to know. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. I know what you mean.
Because something is that you are ignorant and you don't know but if you are not wanting people to be informed, it's because you probably know. I don't know if that's written correctly, but that's why we're gonna code it for now.
Oof, big pull on the market.
Which market?
Spy.
Si me dejas, no me olvides. No. Oh my goodness. Not winning so much that you're gonna be sick of winning. Sick of winning. Trust me, my guy.
Okay. What did you just say? Sick of what?
You're gonna be winning so much that you're gonna be sick of winning.
Oh, me
I say,
gusta.
no, it's too much.
Me gusta
No,
mucho.
you didn't watch that video?
The what?
You didn't watch that video. That's why you say me gusta. That's Donald Trump was saying that.
Oh,
I'm gonna show it to you later. You're gonna win so many times that you're gonna be sick of winning. You're gonna say, no, president, no more winning. No. It's like, ay, ay, ay.
no. He did not do that.
Marie, I'm gonna make your Friday after with that little short. So,
Wow, look at SoFi. Check this out.
this guy, Obi, he had I like his way of seeing the market is like, like Orlando and I have we both like cars, but we have a different way of liking cars. Like, I mean, I will be buying the car that looks like crap, but this thing in the engine.
Yeah, because you've got the skill to.
Yeah, but but what I would look for mechanical conditions I don't care how it looks. If I find that the engine is tight well and like it won't be like
It's a
it
solid.
doesn't have anything critical, I will buy that car. My brother Orlando,
It has to look.
it has to look good. I don't care if it's like crap mechanically talking. I can handle that, but I cannot handle the look. So this guy, like Obi in the program that trading the world, like for trading, like, I mean, we are so used to press hotkeys and to have all those things and like he say, whenever Starlink, no, Neuralink implant those things chips in the head, you will be okay with one of those. Like for trading, like we'll be trading like a robot or whatever, like more systematic. And that day he say a comment about trading with a joystick, like a game joystick.
Mm-hmm.
And it is totally possible. Like, I mean, I know how to do it, and that's actually what I'm trying to do here. But like doesn't it lose something to you if we do it like that? Like if you see that we are trading here and we have a joystick, doesn't that break your head?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
And will you be able to believe that it's more efficient than trading with the way we are doing?
Probably.
It's like that's part of what is going with my brain now, with what you did and what you like. And that's why I say I'm gonna show you something related to trading here. That like that's what I'm programming now or like putting there. That it's a little bit awkward, but it could make a difference. So. Híjole. Why this amount at the
Nice.
There we go.
Do you have water?
Yes. It's impressive how Nvidia have been like very. You need a break?
Yes.
Okay, very like sleepy lately.
Oh. Well, it's a really good price there, right? So
Yeah, but it should be going higher, like at least. Just like I think people don't. Uh, Everybody, including myself, like we could be concerned about regulations and things like that. So we're gonna be back in a bit.
so there.
So there, and we are back.
So there.
I keep forgetting to ask my brother if he wanted to play. So
Look.
hey,
Oh, celery. A lot. Your comment. Freaking fast. You are fast.
yeah. There is a bottom missing. But it's okay, we have it at the other side. I'm just gonna multiply one more time. One more time. One more time. We?
Whatever I've got in my ears.
Mm.
Are you still working on your hotkeys?
Mm-hmm.
I got me. Oh, what a nice look at the market right now.
Yeah, it's
Nvidia.
trying to pop up, but
Mhm.
Tesla's not sleeping anymore.
Hmm?
Tesla is not sleeping anymore. Right now has the it's when I say it was sleeping, it was 0.5%, and now it's 2.3% up. So
Look at our GTI.
Rigieri, you know how I do trade those things?
Mm.
I buy them overnight.
Ah.
Like you put an order and you if it get filled, it get filled. Like Pony, I wanna buy Pony at. You happy, huh?
Oh,
you see,
muy.
like this is a trade that I kind of miss, but like, hey, I was not willing to take it. Why do you keep going to the 1 minute? Like I don't get that thing. Like
It's telling you something, baby.
what it's telling me is not sounding pretty in my head. Man. But I got Tesla, and I know what I'm doing with that one, so it's okay.
Yeah, you got Tesla long, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what my head saying. Like, why did you didn't buy Pony? Because you were. I was looking at Pony at 880 to buy.
Were you?
Yeah. Maybe I was just cheeking, and that's why I chose Tesla. Aurora is another that like, but that one I am okay. I'm okay. Like Aurora is not. I don't feel chicken no matter at what price I get that.
No?
No, because of that one as I say, I know deeper about that company, and I know like, yeah. But still, it doesn't make sense to get it at a bad price. Let's say in non-stock. Like, what is a bad price is whatever is high for now.
Mm-hmm.
So and that like that's a high price right now, like 814. But yeah, this thing gonna easy go to $15. That hotkey I have been having trouble in the past to do it, so I asked ChatGPT to make it today. So
Okay.
yeah, in the past it didn't do that well. So let's see if today is going to work. I have made other updates. Mara start pumping up again. Have you noticed that? Like,
Mm-hmm. Same with iBit. So sad for Apple, eh?
what are you hearing now?
No, just looking at the stock.
Why is it sad?
They've been having a lot of trouble
And
with
it's
the
still
tariffs.
yeah, still trading above 200. It's good. But yeah, the company is going through a lot. It's funny because it hurts them everywhere, like everywhere, and like Warren Buffett liquidated a lot based in the bill that was going to be passed for the taxes that now is not, and then they got hit by Warren there, and then they got hit by the tariff, which I'm pretty sure Warren Buffett is going to start buying back at some point, but or Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, whatever. What is Google trading? Like, is it about 490?
Okay,
Oof, no. Ay, ay, ay. This is another one. That's a good buy, I think, too.
which one?
Google.
Mm.
The VIX took a big drop today, too. Which is good, I guess. Oh, that's I need to check it right now. Who doesn't want to let it go, the 49?
For Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was interested in possibly going back in, but the 50 still's ginormous, right?
Yeah, 45.
But I just find that the continuancy is not the participation is not as strong. Wow.
What happened?
We should name you. That's the name trader.
Yeah, you said that 2 days ago.
I like that.
I don't like that. So, give it to yourself.
Well, you're singing all the time.
It's when I get bored and I have observation day today again. It's like I am bored, so it's I'm like, well, sometimes I sing when I'm happy too, but like it's just like those songs stays on my head, you know. It's that's what you're doing. So in here.
Wow.
Oh,
Ionic. They had good earnings, but they weren't moving when the earnings came out. And now it's just going kaboom 3 days after. Sometimes you wonder.
yeah, I like. Yeah, like, holy crap, that's a big move.
Hmm?
That's a big move on Ionic.
That's what I mean. But they had really good earnings. But the day of the earnings, I was looking at it, there was nothing. When I say nothing, nothing was moving. And I think their earnings came out Tuesday or something. And now today is just going kaboom. Weird. So, do you want to wrap it up there, David?
Yeah, let's do this and as I say, I had an observation day and my boss told me to have an observation day, so I have an observation day. So I was good because I was able to check a couple of things, but basically like my observations from the current market is like for my trading specifically, Marie just proved that today. Let's say that holding for longer move is not working. So
Not for now,
you know,
right?
for now, yeah, like
It's
when we
just
go
for
back
now.
to there, we adjust it and we go back to that.
Exactly.
But for now, it's like we're gonna have to scalp more and like out the station to station, whatever you wanna call that thing. But
I like that.
yeah, and yeah, I didn't took any trade. I just observed everything I can, and yeah. Anything that you would like to add to that?
Well, I completely agree because that's exactly what I did today. Yesterday I traded Hood and it was just like I lost so much on Hood, but I was waiting for the big moves. After the trading day, what we talked about was exactly how the range was and how it's topping and pulling back, topping, pulling back. SPY, whether it was NVIDIA, we were looking at PLTR. And I actually exercised that today, and it's a big day, big win. And what I did is exactly that. You go in at the good price when it pops. In my case here, when I went in the first time, was 47. So at 47, and I actually took 10 partials and added 10 times on the pullback. So we did exactly what we were talking about yesterday. I think it was a good strategy that we were developing yesterday, put it in practice today, and I am green. I'm very happy with the executions. Hey, the market right now is just not there to be able to hold for the big moves. We've got so many pullbacks, and when we're looking at SPY today, after the pull at the pop at the open, which it did a pop there, it literally very rangy, very sideways, right? So it was pulling back for SPY. It was pulling back at about the 564.50 and then going at 566. So yeah, that's really up, down, up, down, up, down. And that's really what the stocks are doing. And when and breaking even all the time. So keeping the profits. I did not have one red trade today. Just traded, well, actually that's not true. I went in Fubo and I did a little bit of a trade there, did green, and I went to IMS and did green too because I was breaking even. Not holding, not saying, hey, it's going to be a big pull, that I'm going to put my stop loss where that big guy is or big. No, breaking even and not one green, so not one red. So I like our strategy that we've developed, and until the market changes, this is what I'm going to be implementing.
Nice. So yeah, I hope everybody have a good day and a good weekend. Yeah, that's gonna be everything for today. We're gonna see you Monday. Bye.